What's up? So today I traded actually a lot of different tickers. It's been very choppy. I got out with like a virtually break even, very small green day. So it's virtually break even. So Autodesk, I took it on the short side because it was holding this level. It was holding it for a while. So I was thinking it would go down. It didn't. It popped up, and like I said, I have my stop loss so that if it breaks, a certain level, I get out. So I got kind of lost money here, but then when it broke this channel again, I took it on the short side, and then I covered all the way down. It started to chop again. This was a strong stock, so I don't know if it'll run back up. So I just got all out. I didn't go back in. Eventually, it did drop. I was hoping for this drop to happen sooner, so I could have realized a bigger gain, but that didn't happen, and I got out when I got out. So it is what it is. I didn't get back into it. It's a choppy day. I was not doing that well anyway, so this is what it is. And then AFRM, again, I have a small loss on this. I took it on the short side thinking it would break down, but then I flipped my position fairly quickly once that it did not break down for a number of reasons. So on the 60-minute, I took it on the short side because it broke through here, but it was pretty distended already. So, you know, once it breaks up, I don't think it will go back down because it was holding this moving average here. So once it popped up close to above that, I got out. And then same thing here on the 15-minute. This SMA was holding this, so it wasn't able to break through this. And then so I, basically just got out and flipped the position. So that's what I did here. I got out and I flipped the position. It popped. And then I got out for a profit that helped mitigate the loss. So that was AFRM. I traded AMAT. AMAT was kind of a chop fest as well. I did make money on it, but not that much. So I took it on the short side. It dropped. I didn't take any profit here. I should always take a partial even when it starts to consolidate. I didn't do that. Popped back up, I added to it because it's just feeling weak. I took a partial here, added to it, partial, added, and then I just got all out. So didn't really realize that much gain from AMAT. And then right after I got out, because it was holding this level, I decided to just get all out. It had this rip to end the day. So if I was still in, that would have been bad. So that was AMAT. And then Crowd. Crowd, I also lost money on it because, again, like the other one, I felt that it was a short play, took it on the short side, it popped on me, and then I got out. So I got stopped out. And then later on, because it was holding the level, I decided to take it on the long side. It was holding this level for way too long. It was just holding. So I decided to go long on the drop. It did, here, it did, did a retracement back to this moving average. I was going to add more here. I regretted not doing that. But again, it's really choppy, so it's hard to tell. So I decided to just keep a small size. It popped up on a small size, and then I just got out once it started to consolidate. So that was it. It did eventually make it to VWAP, but it was just chopping. I didn't want to hold it through this. This is too much psychological stress. So I got out. Don't really regret doing that either. So that was Crowd. DG, Dollar General. I did make some money on this. Holding this level, it was way up, and then on the drop, I just covered, and then it started to consolidate again. Again, bad period to hold through. I didn't want to hold through that. And then it started to slowly break down, and once it did that, this is when the rundown really began, all the way down to 224. But again, I was out of it. It's just too slow. QCOM is the one that really chopped me up badly today. Qualcomm, took it on the short side, rejected. This is another, looks like a rejection. Took it on the short side, it popped, and then I just got stopped out. I added to it, and then I got stopped out because then it broke through all the highs. So like I said, I'm okay with adding to a losing position as long as it holds towards certain rules. My rule here was the high initially was up here, so once it broke that, I got out. So it's down here, average up, broke through that, I stopped out. And then it kept on going. I did the same thing. It looks like it was going to come back down. It was way up. On the short side, added to it, broke through, got out, and then I went back in, short, added to it, and then and then it broke. So I got stopped out, and then went back in short, and then I covered, and then another short, covered, and that was it. I think that was it. So yeah, for Qualcomm, I lost quite a bit of money on it. Probably my biggest loss, actually, of all the takers I've taken. TXN, I just did a couple of plays, took in a short size, small size. It popped up above the average here, so I got out. And then it got rejected, about to break through this little mini channel here, took in a short side, and then when it did break through, added to it. On the drop here, I covered just because this moving average on the 5 minute is coming up. And I think that's what it was. Yep. So there was that moving average here as well. So it did drop a bit below where I wanted it. It's just a few cents. It's not that big of a deal. And so I just covered it. So that was it. That was my day. It was a very small green day for me. So yeah, that's it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and peace out.